Imagine you walk into a small, cozy bar and see a person there, eyes shining as they explain their favorite activity to a stranger. Their voice trembles with excitement, and a satisfied smile lights up their face. They practically glow as if they've discovered something incredibly valuable, something that makes you want to know what gives them such power and confidence. That's what happens when someone uncovers their true talent and turns it into the work of their life. Today, I'm going to tell you how anyone can find an activity that ignites their inner fire and helps them achieve even the boldest dreams. Protect these first seconds because right now you might change your entire life just by watching this video to the end. When choosing a profession or planning a career change, we often follow the advice of society, parents, and friends, forgetting our genuine selves. But imagine how your life could change if you fully focused on what you truly love and do better than anyone else. In this video, I'll show you concrete steps for discovering your talent, turning it into an income, and living in harmony. Get ready for a major mental reboot, because you already have everything you need to become happy and successful. You just have to figure out how to unlock it. If you've ever wondered why some people build a career so effortlessly while others struggle for years with mediocre earnings, the answer likely lies in the proper use of their talent. I'll share simple yet effective methods to help you determine what you excel at, what benefits people, and how to earn money from it. Watch this video till the end, and I'm sure you'll have all the tools you need to launch your personal breakthrough and change your destiny. Many people go through life without ever suspecting the abilities they were born with. They choose a profession based on prestige or salary, but end up with neither satisfaction nor remarkable results. My own journey taught me a crucial truth. If you develop what you are naturally inclined to do and what brings you joy, you will eventually surpass all the professionals who work without that spark. Why does it work this way? Because genuine enthusiasm gives you tremendous energy, makes learning enjoyable, and turns work into pleasure. When you don't constantly fight yourself, you free up energy for creative breakthroughs that lead to extraordinary achievements. The world is filled with stories of people who once abandoned familiar. Next, move on to the second list. What do I do best? You have to be objective here. Sometimes we don't notice our own strengths, so it helps to ask your friends, family, or colleagues, what do you think I'm really good at? What do I do better than most people? Often others can see you far more clearly than you see yourself. Also, analyze the awards, certificates, or prizes you've received, and recall times when teachers or employers praised you. All those details are important clues to your uniqueness. Once you've made your lists of what I love and what I do best, you might be surprised. Am I really that versatile? Yes, we all have a wealth of talents inside, but to stay on track, move on to the third question. What do people need? Not everything we love and can do well is in real demand. For example, if you love snowboarding and are really good at it, no one will pay you just to snowboard. But people might pay you to teach them how to ride as well as you do, so figure out how to connect your passion and skill with real value for other people. Now for the details. The biggest mistake new entrepreneurs and people trying to profit from their hobbies make is blindly assuming their idea will definitely work. It's better to call any idea a hypothesis and test it. Your job is not to drown in ego, telling yourself, I said it would be successful, so it must be. By keeping a critical eye on things, we give ourselves permission to fail and quickly adjust our approach. That saves time, energy, and money. Otherwise, we can get stuck with a suitcase without a handle, something that's too troublesome to keep and too heartbreaking to let go of, all because of stubbornness. Back to the snowboarding example. Suppose you want to earn money by teaching others. You need to test the demand first, offer a few free lessons, gauge the response, gather feedback, and see whether people really want to learn from you. If you notice genuine interest, you can keep moving forward in that direction. If, however, you see minimal demand and little response, your hypothesis isn't confirmed yet. Maybe you need to refine your format, improve your lessons, or pivot to a new idea. The key word is verify, not dive in headfirst. Another important point is happiness. When we talk about finding our calling and making money, we must remember that the ultimate goal of any activity is to become happier. Some people spend years suffering at an unfulfilling job just to earn a bit more, but remain unhappy. Others are on fire about what they do, even if their early income is modest and they feel truly alive. The key is finding balance. You can be happy with a modest income if you genuinely love what you do, or you can be miserable with a huge income if you dread every workday. Success isn't always about numbers, it's about your inner sense of fulfillment. However, if you truly love what you do, you'll eventually feel the urge to grow, reach bigger audiences, and take on grander projects. When your inner fire is strong, the question, "How do I earn money?" stops being so painful because your desire to improve and excel emerges naturally. You'll think of ways to provide better services, attract more clients, and help more people. You won't wonder, "Will this work?" You'll just know that without this venture, your heart feels empty. There's another side to seeking out talent. Many of us have a habit of calling something a primary talent only if it earns money or praise. But talent can thrive outside of a career, like volunteering, creativity, or spiritual activity. Some people discover themselves in helping others, and that's more important than anything else. Think about it. If your calling is to be the best in the world at teaching your own children, is that any less valuable than building a multi-million-dollar business? Happiness is so personal that it's impossible to box it in with rigid standards. In today's world, we have far more opportunities for experimentation than people in the past. The internet, easy access to courses, and the ability to relocate all simplify your quest for self-discovery. Unfortunately, there are also more distractions. You can take on debts or mortgages that box you in so much that exploring a talent is the last thing on your mind. That's why it's vital to plan your moves wisely. If you have a family, you need to know how you'll provide for them while you learn something new. The smartest approach is to try something new in a safe way. For example, keep your day job as a programmer while you study confectionery arts in the evenings. If, after a year, you realize that creating pastries truly fulfills you and there's demand for your work, you can quit programming with more confidence. Don't mistake a one-time success for a talent. Suppose a person shoots a video for the first time and it goes viral. Sure, that happens. But if they can't repeat that success a few times, it was likely luck rather than genuine talent. True talent shows itself in consistent, repeatable, outstanding results. If you've hit the mark multiple times in a given area, be it entrepreneurship, creative pursuits, or academic work, consider taking a closer look, because that just might be your real niche. Also remember that being talented doesn't guarantee you'll become successful overnight. Every journey involves hard work, mistakes, disappointments, and ongoing education. Talent in the right area simply helps you grow faster, generate more original ideas, and keeps your spirit alive during tough times. Sometimes it takes years to reach the top, but if it's truly yours, you'll find the energy to keep going and even enjoy overcoming the obstacles. There's a well-known theory that originally laid out 7 common types of talents, which can help you organize your self-discovery. Some people have verbal linguistic talent and excel in writing, oratory, or teaching. Some have a knack for numbers, mathematics, programming, and analytics. Some are spatially gifted and thrive in design, architecture, or photography. Others have physical talent for sports, dance, or any skill that demands excellent control of the body. Emotional talent enables deeper self-awareness, while interpersonal talent focuses on communication, charisma, and persuasion. Finally, there's a talent for the environment, a special connection with nature and living creatures. Each of us may combine multiple types, but to confirm that, you'll have to experiment. The crucial idea is, only through practice and errors do we discover our true calling. It's like an initiation ritual once common in societies. People needed to test themselves in real life before being declared adults. Today, we have to create these initiations for ourselves. We need to try different activities, take various courses, work in diverse fields, and then the right doors will start to open. Some people realize they genuinely love running a YouTube channel and inspiring others. Some discover a passion for baking, while others set out to travel and write about it, unlocking multiple talents at once. Once you know what you're good at, don't forget discipline and planning hygiene. If you decide to change your profession while raising a family, you shouldn't act impulsively. Financial stability provides calm and a chance to grow further. Plan your transition. Explore related fields. Find part-time opportunities where you can start applying your talent and build a portfolio of accomplishments. The more solid your groundwork, the smoother the shift will be. Yes, sometimes you'll have to set your alarm early to get a couple of hours of writing done, or record instructional videos in the morning. But that's the price we pay for the chance to one day fully live our dream. The main takeaway, if you feel your primary talent hasn't emerged yet, don't panic. You can start fresh at any age. There are countless examples of people who switch professions in their 40s or even 60s, finally feeling like they're living life to the fullest. It definitely requires courage and wisdom, because you might have to give up your comfortable routines. But trust me, it's worth the risk, so you don't end up regretting unfulfilled dreams later on. Therefore, to systematically find your life's work, I suggest the following approach. Make 3 lists: what you want to have, who you want to be, and what you want to do. Focus on the 3rd list, what you want to do. Ask friends and family what they think you're really good at, and analyze your personal achievements. Figure out what people need and are willing to pay for. Find the intersection, what you love, what you do well, and what is in demand. Test your hypothesis, start small, and see how your idea works in practice. Draw conclusions, adjust your course, but don't give up. By following these steps, you won't just get out of a rut. You'll genuinely feel how life becomes filled with meaning and energy. Finally, remember that your true profession isn't necessarily what's on your diploma. Plenty of people have an official title of engineer or doctor, but for years they've been successful restaurateurs, bloggers, or entrepreneurs. A diploma just proves you once completed a certain curriculum, while your real profession is whatever you can do at a high level that both sustains you financially and nourishes you from within. Maybe it'll come naturally, or maybe you'll have to try several pursuits before you realize, this is it. This is truly mine. One more important thought. Each of us might have multiple talents, but if we're looking for a life path, we'll probably choose the one that resonates most intensely and delivers the strongest results. Sometimes it's a blend of 2 or 3 abilities, like music and entrepreneurship, or coding and writing. Either way, sooner or later, you'll feel a strong pull in one direction. At that stage, extra doubts are unhelpful. Just go and see if it's worth pursuing deeply. Why is it so important to find a job that aligns with your talent? Because if you go against yourself, even the money you earn won't bring joy, and constant fatigue and apathy will become the norm. Meanwhile, when you're in your element, you effortlessly outpace competitors because your eyes sparkle with excitement and endless inspiration lives in your heart. You no longer burn out. You just keep discovering new ways to grow. Your productivity rises, people gravitate toward you, and eventually the financial side works out almost automatically as a natural outcome of your efforts. Don't be afraid to fail. Personally, I've had several unsuccessful projects and experiments. Times I started out full of enthusiasm, only to realize later I was on the wrong track. And thank goodness I managed to stop in time, admit my mistake, label it a disproven hypothesis, and move on. Each no brought me closer to a yes because I cast aside what wasn't working and held on to what genuinely made me happy and in demand. If I'd kept dragging along those dead-end projects out of sheer stubbornness, I decided so I must finish, I would have wasted years of my life and possibly never reached my main goal. A crucial note about risk. When we take a leap into the unknown, we risk our time, money, and nerves. But the world has changed significantly, giving us more chances to balance the old and the new. Keep your current job, but spend evenings or weekends trying out freelance gigs in your new field. See whether you can get clients and whether you enjoy this long term. Sure, some people quit everything at once and succeed, but be prepared for any outcome. Having a safety net isn't a bad thing. It helps us stick to our dreams through the first sign of failure instead of giving up. What if you sense you have multiple talents and simply can't decide which one to develop? First, give yourself permission to try each one in a real setting. Don't choose in your head. Choose through action. Try turning one skill into a side hustle while keeping another as a hobby. See which one gives you a bigger surge of energy, where you get tangible feedback, income, results, gratitude, or positive emotions. Sometimes real-life testing provides way more answers than endless speculation. In conclusion, finding your calling isn't a single moment, but a journey. Sometimes it's long, confusing, and full of trials, but it leads to the genuine realization of your potential. When you get on track with your true talent, life becomes richer in every aspect: work, relationships, your outlook. It's like entering a state of flow where daily tasks are no longer dull and chores become enjoyable. It's worth every minute you spend searching. If you like these ideas and feel the same excitement as the person in our opening story, then it's time to act. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button on this video, and share in the comments which of your talents you plan to work on first. If we reach 5,000 likes, I'll release a special video about the top habits to help you overcome laziness and kickstart a new field more quickly and smoothly. Remember, your talent is already within you. You just need to give it a chance to shine. So, the choice is yours. Will you keep circling around or will you take action? I believe you can do it. Just make that first move and trust your inner voice. I look forward to your comments and will definitely respond to the most interesting and daring questions. I wish you the best of luck on your journey, and I believe you'll discover something about yourself you never expected. See you in the next videos.